Alrighty. Hello again. Left off last one saying I will see you next time, and that is right now, actually. Do basic, as always. This is an interesting thought. I don't like the third turn curses, because you start doing poorly, and the curse just wails on you, right? So, real question is between add wisp and item poison. These, normally I wouldn't recommend taking curses that add damage at you, right? Because, I mean, remember, dying is not a good thing, pro tip. Wisps, though, don't have a lot of HP. One of the HP is kind of net neutral, and half of their sides do 2 damage. One of them heals themselves, and the other one summons a, like, single bones. But into boss fights they can be annoying. Item poison, though, is not a curse at the start of the run, and you can get heroes that have cleanse, right? I think I already overvalue cleanse. Like, I overvalue in the sense that I see and I take it. So I'm not upset about a curse that pushes me to taking it more, right? I've gathered in the pocket. Nice. Check to see I actually am recording. That's an important one. Guarantee, actually, for real mana, it's not that bad. You can roll anything. Is this, yeah, it's good. Right. Yeah, really don't like Ruffian, gonna be honest. They are not bad, except for the fact that they roll once a lot of the time, right? They have 2 1s, and they have a 1 damage cleave. Cleave's good. But they have 3 sides, and then a pain and a shield. And the pain is just to kill themselves. Not good. Gladiator solid. Self-sufficient with the self-shields. Hits 4 damage, right? And it's important to, I think it's important to hit 4 damage. That's a threshold on a decent number of enemies. Mainly zombies, because zombies are kind of balanced around assuming that you're going to hit 4s into them, which I don't know how good of a balance that is, but it's what we're playing against. I think in yesterday's video, so the run I just did, the fight that I got really close to dying on was against zombies. That just did a lot of damage to me. I'm looking at it. Glass Helm is HP buff, and it always goes in the hero with the most HP, I think, and should probably get taken off during many fights, because losing a character, if I check the checklist of things that are bad, being dumb and forgetting item poison is up there. Right, should not have... Right, yeah, the real item poison curse is forgetting you have item poison in fight 2. That heals. Anything bad is better. Alright. Mana Bomb is a joke. Herbalist is 2s and efficient mana spending. And there's something. And maybe I get Trapper, right? It's early enough that I can not quite hedge that bet, but say that it's a possibility. Kind of disappointed I'm not seeing Bramble here. That fight's just free with Initiate, right? It's another heal. Don't need to. Don't need a luck of shield. Yeah. Let's get you regened up. Don't hate regen here. Slow and steady. Right, cool. This is an interesting one. Friendship bracelet is just good. I think it's weird because you get this item after you're seeing thorns. I believe. No, I think you can see thorns for another 4 levels. And then you can also see them between fights like 12 to 16. Like those are low HP enemies that getting twice as easy fleas is pretty substantial for. Blustering is almost always a benefit though, except for the fact that I'm not taking either of these because I have item poison. I want to roll for something that's just objectively good combo. So, should not be thinking so hard on these early items. Who do I need to kill? Quartz. Thank you, Herbalist. Alright, save Initiate, do damage. That's lethal. Cool. Ranger's interesting. Ranger's another character that hits 4s. Like normally your orange isn't doing that. A lot of other oranges have cantrip that messes up gladiators. Glacia is strong defensive though. I think I already passed up on a blue. I think I passed up on a decent blue. No, I passed up on Myco. And Warden. So eventually I need to pick a gray. I think Ranger's good though. They're decent in fights where you need a focus fire. And by decent, I mean they're passable. And they're... this gets a flea and saves Ranger. Okay, cool. Let's do that flea business first so we can see where we're standing. Yeah, good with me. Man, these guys really do not like Ranger. But yeah, Ranger's good at single target. And when you need to do just chip damage, they're pretty much always going to hit cleave. Anti-Venom is technically good, but like that's the worst kind of good. What, I get an extra damage on this poison, an extra mana on that. Do I need value right now to justify that? I don't think so. Alright, a nothing item. They really hate Ranger. I'm punching snakes, so that's good. Basically save Squire if I get anything else. Cool. Cool. I also have Herbalist for Slate. Yeah, we're man chilling. Because that more than takes care of Slate. And the blind, cool. Seer is a solid game plan that doesn't rely on items, I think. And poison is always welcome. I think we can slow play this fight is a dangerous thing to say. But we have Seer, so that's kind of our game plan anyways. That's a lot of damage. Race, you just... Oh, you slipped on my shoes. Jumping up. You good? Okay. Race is being a crazy doggo. I want mana. It's like all you're here for. Alright. That, and this. Sure. Take a guess. Yeah, it's something against Slammer. There we go. Slime Queen dies this next turn. And then we're just dealing with a Slammer. Only damage matters. Oh, okay. Cool. Whew. Hissing Ring is okay. It is a very poor thing to play into bosses for. It's also a solid upgrade for Seer. I'm okay taking a bit of item poison at this point in the run. Am I worried about? I can kill bones. I can kill bones. It's would I rather kill the quartz? I cannot. That's not what I wanted to kill. That. Yeah, it's okay if fire gets weakened. Should kill the quartz this turn though. They're not. Quartz isn't killing somebody. Maybe they don't get it. Yeah, let's guarantee everybody stays alive. That's you. That's that. We're chilling. I mean, we're gonna have 8 men in the tank. We are more than chilling. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Add Fnatic is bad. I don't have the combo pieces for any of these items. So. Light into item poison, mana for Seer. Solid. Okay. Solid. Just roll your stuff, everybody. Do I even? No, we just... Wait, they flee. Yeah. No point in... Yeah, it's the issue with Seer. Sometimes you just foretell a whole bunch, and that's not the right thing to do. Stun... Heart... Yeah, this could be something, right? Because maybe this goes into Sorcerer or something, right? And that is a line. Banshee. This one, I'm not a fan of this fight. This fight is, I'm gonna say unreasonably tough. It is fairly tough. It's just really tough because it's a tough fight, right? Poison is good for that. Really hope I don't lose somebody here. No, we stun a whiz, so we're chilling. Do that, then we're losing that up there. And screw Banshee. I think that kills Banshee. This finishes it off. Cool. Assassin has poison and is pretty good at hitting 4s to clear ads. Which might be all I need, you know? Versus Valkyrie doing nothing unless I'm actively dying or dead. So, I'll shield. I think I should shield. Yeah. Because I do kill most of the things that threaten. I'm gonna do 1 to all so I can light through it. Let's get something else from you. Oh. Okay. Who's hitting the red? You're hitting the red. You're hitting that. Now they're gonna hit the cleave weaken. Yeah, or weakened all. Just my luck. It's basically your only side. Right, let's start clearing these guys. I don't need to optimize damage on Lich. I have Foretell. Let's see. Basically gonna roll nothing. Yeah. I don't think I can die at this point. In fact, no, I just have lethal. Cool. Gladiator, nope. Kite Shield. I quite like Kite Shield. Especially especially with perma boost. It's pretty good. Do I want to move this over to cleric then? So this now means I want to get wizard. Wizard is pretty good with this because it turns this perma boost into 3, and these shield ones start at 3s. So wizard is what I'm aiming for now with this combo. I don't think there's any other shielding among the blues. No. Sorry for flipping through these so fast. But, yeah. Things are already 3s. I guess it's something on Fate. So I can play for Fate. I think most other shields are 3s across the board, though. Also playing for, because I already have the perma boost wand, I can also play for Sorcerer. Getting Sorcerer perma boosted up to 4s is solid. I won't scoff at that. Let's see, I need mana for it. I need mana to kill these slates is what I need. I'm like dying, and this one move is gonna clear a whole bunch of it because most of their damage was doing 3s to all. Yeah, that was 6 to all. It's a lot of damage. It's okay. You're not blank, are you? No, thank you. You gotta hit the... we're shielding against that, so you can split up. Shouldn't have vine there. Should have saved vine. In case I need to... In case I whiff and I need to kill a very specific one this turn. So, the reason I'm not playing specifically to that one burn boost side is because I'm not always gonna have light. I shouldn't take that. Ew. This is, ooh. This is something. I would rather my yellow be something good. So I think I take Stoic here. And my red has to be solid. I think I do this. Making these consistent 3s is nice, and it makes this 3 damage side, which is actually lockable. Also, since I don't have light, I can kind of focus poison onto somebody where it's gonna take forever to matter. This is a lot of snakes, and I need to kill other things first, so I think it's okay if I perma boost Herbalist, because now 4 regen just save somebody's butt. Yeah, you can redirect it to yourself. Come on, guys. Save the orange. Let's take that. And then save red. And win the fight, actually. That's a pretty good one. Twisted bar. Jewel loop or twist? Which one of these is better? Jewel loop. What yellows does jewel loop go on? Right? Does it go on any? No. Yes, goes on Curator very well. Kind of goes on Wanderer. Kind of goes on Captain. Alright, so like 3, and ones that I do want to pick, right? I already have my gray figured out. I don't think there's any reds with any ones. Yeah, except for Doctor. Sorcerer, it's good on. Kronos, it's good on. Wizard, it's good on. So the ones I'm trying to pick for anyways, right? And it's some constellation for whatever aces. Or if whatever aces, for whatever the blue is, like if it's something I don't really care for. And I already have... So normally I would just take Twisted Bar here, right? This one is just makes Wizard and Sorcerer just solid characters. Because I already have Kite Shield and the Enhance Wand, I feel like that possibility is already like gonna be a winning line. take Jewel Loop because now it makes other things winning lines, right? And I put it on Herbalist because now these regen sides are solid. Let's kill a Thorn. Let's stun a Chomp that's damaging Assassin. I don't want Assassin to take bonus damage when they're already taking a guaranteed 10, right? I'd like to roll regen here, but mana will suffice. So let's do the Thorn. It's gonna let you die. Start doing damage to Chomps. I'd like to get a dodge from Assassin. That would be ideal. And then likewise, I want to stun so Seer isn't taking a whole bunch of overdamage. Man. That's not the right one. Leave you at 1. Leave you at 1. Foretelled once, so I have something going for me. This is good. I think I'm gonna roll Stoic down for that perma boost. Is Assassin dying? Any side you roll saves Assassin, I think. That's not true. That is just not true. Because I think this is not good for me. Everybody's alive. Not a fan of them hitting Assassin again. You're gonna redirect and dodge, and then I don't think your dodge is gonna matter. Regen is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, wrong order. Nope, that's not gonna work out. Alright, we play slow. You dodge. You don't want to take damage. Is this enough shield? Yes. Be very careful about that. And cool. And they also like Jewel Loop. Yeah, boss fight, that is good. Alright, cool. So now we roll Stoic until we get Enhanced Wand, throw it on Sorcerer. Sorcerer is just kind of rolling double value until then, right? Cool. Get that, and nothing. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll save Gladiator. I suppose. Alright, Sorcerer. Clutch up. Yeah, easy peasy. Do you got another one? Yeah, you do. Cool. It's pretty good. Nice. So now, we got a game plan. Kind of two game plans. Now we gotta diversify, right? Figure out what else we're doing. Could be Fairy Dust to kind of guarantee Sorcerer roll something. Sorry for popping my finger there. Could be Trident, Cleave Poison. What are we playing for a yellow? Cleave Rampage would be something. Cleave. Do I really pick Brawler that much? Steel, yeah. Cleave Shield, Cleave Damage. Yeah, they're kind of all pretty good. And Cleave Healing is also going to be good. Right? Because I always want to heal Stoic. Stoic's always going to be hurt. Everybody's going to be poisoned a bit. Yeah, and I need to be staying alive better. So we'll put this onto Assassin for now. I would like Cleanse. That would be ideal. Don't know if we'll get it. Already Stoic. Do you want to do the thing? No? Okay. It's okay. okay. I mean, it's pretty bad. But I can't make you roll it. Right. Come on, Stoic. There we go. Other issue with this game plan is that is a like single side game plan. Like if we don't roll that side for like 2 turns, that's 2 turns we're not doing anything. Soothe kind of counters this, but Copycat cantrip mana gain. Yeah, Copycat cantrip mana gain. I think we're not running Hissing Ring anymore. Copycat cleave cantrip mana gain. Hissing Ring on Assassin. Think of that one. Yeah. Hit the side, maybe? Yeah. It's pretty good. I think I locked Stoic way too soon. I say as I put like 9 poison out in turn 1. I think I'm just trying to survive this turn. Which that doesn't do. This does do. Cool. Okay. Interesting. Borehide bracers. To add chain to all of these sides. I think that just makes Sorcerer good. Because right now they're rolling basically 2s. This says they roll 2 and then they just roll 4s. Like 4 value. Obviously this middle one isn't 4 rerolls. Prefer if it was. Borehide bracers is regen. Yeah, let me do this. We just, it's a solid line. Having mana is nice. Having mana is nice. You can stun a Hydra. I can kill a Hydra with Vine. That's solid. You're rolling for the boost. Yeah, because if you get the boost, it's pretty good. In fact, it's that's 3 boost on them. It's 5 boost. Yeah, so we want to do this. Yeah, right. Seems legit. That's lethal anyways. Yeah. I stack poison. I think is the game plan. I like cleanse. This is a bad hero for cleanse, so I just got Forsaken. So I'm either getting Fate, so Shaman, Surgeon, Doctor, Fate. I think I like those over any, like all of those over either of these. So random, cleanse is good. Yeah, cleanse is good. Regen, and then not really doing anything with their poison. Because I don't want to hit myself for a whole bunch, you know? I'd rather roll mana. I think now I'm okay with regen, because this is 2 regen cleave, right? Yeah. That was a 3. Oops. We don't need to hit inevitable because we're gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit with miasma. Pain to worry about. Pain on the orange ain't so bad. Pain on the red isn't so bad. I know I don't want Wanderer to get exerted, Stoic doesn't have cantrip, and Assassin doesn't have cantrip, so I don't care about that. And this Pain, I don't care about besides that. So let me actually stop these summons. Stop the summons from coming in. And then... do I keep 3? It's extra poison damage on the wisps. Great. Probably could have kept 3 for, whatchamacallit. Ooh, cool. Good job, Stoic. And I got the mana for it, so we're good going. Yeah, we're chilling. This does 4 to that bottom wisp. Cool. Alright, we do this first. We liquor first, so we don't just punch ourselves for a whole bunch. Liquor to keep you from getting weakened all the way out. Mana. Kill wisp, kill wisps, kill wisp. Actually, so we're doing 5. Yeah, that's better than the way you're gonna do. That's not because we want to stack a whole bunch of miasma. Alright, so we're not weakened. Pain on Doctor goes away. Oh yeah, we're chilling. This is... I mean, if we roll it, that'd be good. We only care about poison from you. Stun from you would be something. This doesn't go infinite, does it? No, it does, if I hit the reroll. Oh, you don't get the stun, you're one short. Bummer. Alright, but we do stack up, oh, this is a resolve. He doesn't heal past this, does he? No. Cool. Boop. Alright. A little bit shorter run than last time. Right? Didn't have any deaths, and I felt like maybe I was fiddling with items less. I feel like I also had a much clearer through line then. I'm just submitting the streak with everyone, because don't know when we're going to lose it. Ideally it doesn't happen, but it was like 20 higher than last time, like 170 something. So if this pattern keeps going, then it's like a 26 streak, gets us in top 100. And it's a long way to go. We're about a third of the way there, right? Because we have need to get into 60, 62. Yeah, so we're about a third of the way there. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one.